Hi, I'm Michelle and this workout is suitable if you have been medically cleared to return to exercise post-childbirth. It is low impact and it will be targeting your glutes, your hamstrings and your quads, but we will also be firing up your core. There are 6 exercises with 50-second intervals and 10 seconds between those intervals. You have 3 sets and 40 seconds between those sets. There is a total time of 20 minutes. All you need is a chair and a Pilates ball. If you don't have a ball, please use a rolled up towel. Follow along at your own pace and stop when you feel you need to. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my workouts, and I look forward to doing this with you. Let's do this together. First of all, we're going to start with our chair squats on a high chair. You don't want this chair to be too low. So come up, take a seat on your chair. And in 3 seconds, we're going to stand up, exhale, and go. Now inhale on the way down, relaxing, exhale, lift. Inhale at the base, exhale, lift. You want to really try and connect with your glutes. As you rise, don't hyperextend. Take yourself down with control, completely sit there but don't rock back. Exhale, engaging pelvic floor. Releasing pelvic floor. Try and draw those ribs down as you exhale and then back down. Through pregnancy, our ribs can flare and we can get stuck in that state of inhalation. And you want to try and draw those ribs down. You've only got 7 seconds. It's super slow, this workout, nice and controlled. 2 and stop. Well done. Okay, our second exercise is a sumo. So that means your legs are nice and wide, your toes out, your knees are out. So pushing the knees to the corner of the room. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. We're not going fast. We're trying to think about all those muscles in our lower body, trying to get them firing again. During pregnancy, muscles lengthen, other muscles compensate, and we need to reactivate them. So engage, lifting pelvic floor to the first, back down to ground, back down to basement. Engage, lifting, thighs working. Good. You've got 15 seconds here, and then we're moving on to our hip hinge on our chair. So you need to go to your sofa, go to your chair. Make sure you've got a nice cushion behind your back, and stop. And we're going to do the same exercise, but in a hip hinge. So come down, your chair needs to be around about your bra strap here. Feet are really wide and knees are out. So dip the hips, exhale and lift. Down, lift. If you go in the wide position, we're going to be targeting those inner muscles of the legs. So fire the glutes, find the hamstrings, find the glutes. Exhale, lift and lower, releasing pelvic floor, engaging. As you come up, pull these ribs down. That's it, 20 seconds. If your neck feels a little bit tight, you can always place a hand there just to support it gently. You really should be thinking about doing the work through the glutes, through the hamstrings, quads and adductors. 3, 2 and stop. Right, where you are, walk those feet in to hip width. We're going to do the same thing. So take it down, exhale, lift. Let's go. 1. Feel that the muscles slightly changed where you're feeling it. Remember to exhale once more, engaging. Releasing, inhale, feel 360 breath into our sides, into our back, and full body expansion. And down with control. Good. We're going to need our ball or a towel for the next one. So up and down. You have got 12 seconds. There is time to get your ball or towel. You're going to be placing it between your legs next. In 3, 2, and stop. Now, get something to squeeze between your legs. Bring your legs in a tiny bit more, and this is where we're going to squeeze to the center as we thrust. Let's go. Squeeze and lower. Relaxing, engaging. Once again with the ribs. Can you give me a real glute squeeze? And lower. Up and lower. Good. Remember, once again, you can support your neck if it feels uncomfortable for you. If at any time you feel this is too much, please take a rest. Well done. Got one more to do after this, which is a pulse, and you're holding it at the top. So release for a second. On the next one, you're squeezing those legs even tighter and you're pulsing in the top half. Ready? Take it up, exhale. Right, keep it there. Pulse. Pulse and squeeze the thighs. This one is challenging. You'll feel the quad burn as well, right here. And we'll squeeze the ball, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. And we're not going all the way down. Drawing the ribs down. Thinking glute, hamstrings, quads, come on, let's go. Squeeze, you get 40 seconds recovery after this one. Come on, 20 seconds. You can do it. Come on, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Fast twitch, Kegels here. On, off, on, off. You've got 8 seconds. And relax. Take yourself all the way to the mat. This is your 40 seconds recovery. Did you feel like you engaged with your glutes? I hope so. So pop your ball to one side, take your towel away and prepare for round 2. You can grab some water. You could pause me to take more time out if you wanted, or get ready to go again. Just always remember the breath. Inhale, exhale, ribs down, pelvic floor on as you exhale. You have 10 seconds to come back, so come back to your chair, ladies, and sit down. Make sure your feet are wide enough. Don't swing, find neutral pelvis. Let's go. Round 2. And down. Obviously, you can make this harder by holding weights, but this is suitable for someone who's not quite ready yet. Come on, keep nice, tall spine. No swinging, try and find neutral. Come up, glute finder, hamstring, on, off. You've got 6 seconds. And stop, well done. Okay, sumo. Wide legs, toes out, knees out. Remember to fire as you rise. Try not to lock the knees out as you come up. Let's go down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Really push the knees out to the corners of the room. Down, lift. Down and lift. Well done, ladies. Come on, down. The depth isn't there for you yet. Just take it to where you can and come up. It's fine. Your pace, your workout. You're trying to rebuild after all that your body has been through. See, I'm keeping it low with you. If you feel good enough to go deep, that's absolutely fine. Inhale, engage, exhale. Only 3 seconds left. And stop. Back to our hip hinges. So make sure the back is nice and cushioned. We're doing the wide sumos first. So get in position. Widen those legs, widen the knees. Up, engage, down, switch off. Relax. You need to take more time with thinking about what's going on with that pelvic floor area than you do. Slow yourself down and think, okay, I'm releasing, now I'm engaging. Releasing, engaging. This will help with bladder control, leakage. The breath in itself can naturally restore pelvic floor function. Learn the 360 breathing. And stop. Walk those feet in a little bit narrower. So toes forward, knees in line with those toes. And we're going to come up into those hip hinges again. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Be mindful of what's going on. And down. Hand behind the head if it's getting a little bit strained. We don't want to be doing the work through our neck. We want to be using our glutes, finding the glutes, finding the hamstrings. Your legs are on about a 90-degree bend. They're not too far out. Down. Good. You've only got about 12 seconds left. And then we're going to reach for that towel or ball and place it between our thighs. And relax. Okay, take something, place it between, and bring those legs in a little bit more. As you rise, you squeeze that ball like you would do your pelvic floor. As you come down, you release. Let's go. Up, squeezing, releasing. Release, squeeze. Come on, start squeezing just before you lift. Don't forget the breath. Good. Well, this is round 2. You've only got one more round after this as well. Make the most of it. This will burn your legs, your quads, your hands, and your glutes if you're firing up those right muscles. The core is also working because we are breathing correctly, firing up the muscles between the 2 hip bones. Think of them knitting together. And stop. Okay, we've got one last one to do, and it's the pulses. So it's in the top half. Squeeze those thighs. Fast twitch kegels. Squeeze, squeeze. Shh, shh, shh. Hold the head if you wish, but gently. Try and focus on doing the work through the glutes, the hamstrings, the inner thigh, the pelvic floor. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, it's burning. Come on, we can do it. You get a break after this. So about 20 seconds to hold on. Oh! Come on, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You've got 12 seconds. Come on, we can. Don't forget to release the pelvic floor as you come down. Up, up. 3, 2, and down. Okay, take yourself to the floor. Release everything. I want you to think, okay, I am completely switching off those muscles. Take a break, take a drink. Find calm and come back when you're ready. Always remember to come up gently, take your time. And try not to wake yourself up with your abs not being supported. So take that water if you want. Come and sit down when you feel ready. Getting ready to smash out this last set. You've got 5 seconds, so widen those feet, bring them quite in, and exhale, lift. Last round, ladies, you can do it. So relax, engage just before you lift, drawing ribs down. If it helps, hold on here and think. Inhale, exhale, lift. Well done. No swinging, no rocking back. If I see this, I'll be very cross. So take your time. Shh. Knit the muscles together between the 2 hip bones. Shh. Fire glutes. Well done. Whenever you get up off your chair, do this. And then go about your day. Shh. And stop. Well done. Okay, sumos. So widen those legs, push the toes out, push the knees out, Stand lovely and tall. Remember, you don't have to go deep. This is the deep version. Exhale, lifting pelvic floor, releasing pelvic floor, inhaling, exhaling, come up. Or you could decide just to do it here. Don't look out the knees on the rise. Engage these adductors, glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Think about those muscles. It's important not to just do the move. You've got to connect. 15 seconds and then we're back to those hip hinges. Six seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to your hip hinge. Wide sumo hip hinges. Always best to get into position. Don't rush it. Don't worry too much about the timer. Okay, widen those legs up. Remember, exhale, deflate ribs. Shh. Inhale, exhale. Shh. Hold the head if you feel you need to. Just focus on the muscle groups. Inhale fully, exhale, lift. Get a nice range of motion. Full rep range. Not long. It is your last round. We just think there's an end. We're ticking them off. 4. And relax. Relax the pelvic floor. Bring the feet in. Hip width, toes forward, knees tracking. We're ready to go again. Relaxing. Now fire it up. Shh. And down. Shh. And down. Release. Engage. Don't rush. Keep the weight through the heels. And knit yourself back together. We can naturally heal diastasis and pelvic floor functions through breath, through working at it. It will take time. The abdominal separation takes a long time to heal. So be patient with yourself. And stop. Okay, let's take something and place it between the thighs. Bring those legs in just a little bit tighter. And we're going to go for the narrow squeeze. And we go. Shh. Release the squeeze. Now do the squeeze. And down. When you've got this one and the pulses to finish, you're nearly there. You can even do this off the side of the bed when baby's having a little nappy free time maybe. And down, squeeze and down. Come on, we are going for it. We've only got 6 seconds left. And relax. Okay, relax the pelvic floor, relax the thighs for a second. And going up, and we're doing the pulses to finish, like you've never pulsed before. Are you ready? Well, let's do it. Exhale, pulse, pulse, pulse. So in the knees, in go the knees. Pelvic floor on, off, on, off, on, off. Fast twitch. Squeeze. We're going to do a hold at the end to have an endurance hold on that pelvic floor. We have got 25 seconds, so you're going to do hopefully a 15-second pelvic floor hold. Okay, you've got 5 seconds till we hold. Right, just release the pelvic floor for me for a second. Now engage, hold. Hold it, fire up the adductors. Pelvic floor is gone from the basement to the ground to the first. We're holding it. 5, 4, and we are done. Release the pelvic floor, release the thighs, release everything. Come down. Oh. Okay, this is time for you to relax. You need to think about relaxing everything. Super important not to have your pelvic floor too toned. You need to be able to learn to release. So we're going to just take this time to have a little stretch and release. So I'm just going to move my stool so that I've got some room. So if you need to do the same, go for it. Let's take a towel or a pillow, place it behind our head, come down slowly, roll back. Okay, so first things first, let's just let our knees flop to one side with our feet together. There's no pushing, there's no pulling, there's nothing. Okay, so just lay there and think about relaxing everything. No bearing down, just relaxing. Let the thighs flop and you'll get a stretch in the inner thigh. Good. Okay, we're now going to come into a glute finder and hip flexor stretch. So left leg in, pull that in, and then lengthen the right leg. Now push your heel towards the wall in front of you, and now I want you to fire your glute. Squeeze, lengthen and squeeze. So you're getting a nice pull from the knee on the left, lengthening of the leg on the right with the heel, glute activation. And release. Go to the other side, so lengthen the left, right knee in, push the heel away, lengthening the leg and engage the glute. Lovely. Okay, legs down, bend them for me. And now we're going to do a hamstring stretch. So first off, let's realign our pelvis, push our back into the mat so it will slightly be tilted. And I want you to lift your left leg. Now, when you lift your leg, try not to take your hip bones off the floor when you're trying to stretch it towards you. It doesn't matter how far you get your leg, you just want the stretch to occur. So place your hands behind the back of the leg, straighten the leg and just gently pull it towards you. I want both hips on the mat. Doesn't matter if there's no flexibility there at all. Look, I'm just holding it here and I can still feel it. Lengthen, push the heel away for me and relax. Other side, lengthen that leg, flex the heel to the ceiling, hip bones down into the mat, gently pulling leg, lengthening that leg and relax. Then we're going to do a glute stretch. So bring your left leg over the top of the right, like you're crossing your legs at a dining table. You're then going to bring your knees into chest and heels to bottom. So bring those in first, hold on to the shins and draw everything in. You might find if you've got your left leg on top that you rolled slightly to the left. Can you try and push your other hip bone into the mat so you're nice and even? And you'll find the stretch in the left bottom cheek go deeper. And relax. We're going to do exactly the same on the opposite side. So right leg over left, hold on, pull in, rock back so both hips are on the floor. No arching of the back. And, oh, that's lovely, isn't it? And release. Good, okay. Just going to push up our hips here. So inhale, exhale, lift. Arms underneath. And come down one vertebrae at a time. And then just relax. I'm going to roll over and come up. So well done, ladies. You did amazing today. I hope you enjoyed that and I look forward to seeing you on another one very soon. Take care. Goodbye.